You met many officials here. Last one was Mr. Zarif and Mr. Ban Ki-moon regarding the nuclear issue. Where are we away from the implementation of that agreement? And is there any progress you achieved during this 2-week period?
Well, actually, it was possible for us to underline the importance of serious implementation of the Western commitments under the JCPOA, that is removal of sanctions and movement forward with serious engagement that would be in the interest of all and in the interest of sustainability of the agreement. And we underlined that. We developed various possibilities in order to deal with that. But in my discussions with the Secretary General, as well as my discussions with various foreign ministers, we discussed regional problems. We also discussed the tragedy in Saudi Arabia, the Mecca stampede, and we also discussed the ways and means of putting an end to the Syrian crisis, finding a political solution for Syria. Iran has been very active in that regard, and we also discussed Yemen, other regional problems, and also global problems that we are facing.
Did you feel that there is some keenness on having Iran on board in all these regional matters, that Iran should play a bigger role in the future?
Well, Iran has always played a major role in the developments in the region and in seeking political solution and stability and fighting extremism and sectarianism in our region. Now there is a better appreciation of the role that Iran has always played in the region, and I hope that that appreciation would lead to serious policy adaptations to the realities in our region.
On the Hajj catastrophe, have you achieved any breakthrough with regard to investigation? When you talk to the Pakistanis, for example, were they on board? Did they ask for such investigation?
Well, at this juncture, our focus has been on getting back all of our pilgrims and getting back the bodies of those who lost their lives in the stampede in a respectful manner. And that has been the focus of our attention. Of course, we have discussed the need for serious investigation and for prevention of similar incidents in the future, and we hope that that would take place in due course.
Mr. Lavrov spoke about cooperation between Iran, Syria, and Iraq and other areas with regard to fighting ISIS and the likes of ISIS. Is there anything you felt from the other sides that they have reservations about it, or will there be any kind of cooperation between the two parties? So that after we heard from Turkey today, they have their reservations. So
well, we believe the international community should all engage in serious efforts to combat extremism and terrorism in our region. Unfortunately, up until now, there has not been a serious concerted international effort in dealing with that. We hope that the Russian initiative will bring about a change in that unfortunate situation.
On Yemen, last thing, but just a few words on Yemen. Where are we with regard to the crisis of Yemen?
Well, I believe the Yemeni parties were very close to reaching an agreement. Unfortunately, there were withdrawals from that agreement, and it seems that some who are engaged in military operations against the innocent people of Yemen have yet to realize that there won't be any military solution in Yemen, and they have to opt for a political solution that would need to include all Yemenis in a political solution. And I hope the sooner they come to their senses and appreciate this reality, the less victims that this bloody conflict will engulf.
Thank you very much.